What's going on YouTube? It's your boy kevOzilla back with another video. How you guys doing? You see my big old self right here. How you guys doing? All right, now you guys are like, what's going on? I'm doing kind of like an IRL video, sort of, if you would. You read the title. I'm gonna show you guys my setup, my go-to, the way I go about setting up my Cronus Zen and Strike Pack to get me going on PS5. All right, this setup may be a bit weird to you guys, but this is how I go about doing it. This is how I make my life a lot easier. This is how I can just get on here, pretty much plug and play and keep it going. And it makes my life easier when it comes to making videos for you guys. You don't got to necessarily set it up as you see in this video. I'm doing this because I make videos and it just makes my life a lot easier. But before continuing on, please, for the love of God, make sure that your Cronus Zen, as well as your Strike Pack, the Vista, is on its latest firmware, as well as Zen Studios, all three. So your Cronus Zen, make sure it's on its latest firmware, as well as the Strike Pack, as well as Zen Studio. All right. Always, 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 always. So a lot of you guys be coming to me having issues, and then I ask you guys for the firmware, like what firmware you guys are running on what, and then long and behold, a lot of you guys are running old firmwares, old updates. I'm like, yo, let's go. You get with the program. You gotta. That's your problem. You gotta update the firmware. There you go, and then you can follow along with my videos and stuff like that. All right, but I know I've been away for a while, so I got to catch up on a lot of stuff. So in case I do miss anything, like I said before in my previous video, in case I miss anything or I forget to explain anything, do let your boy know because it's been a while. I've been out the game for quite some time now, but I'm coming back. And I'm learning things just as well as you guys are trying to stay 10 steps ahead. All right, but this is my setup. This is my go-to. Without further ado, let's go on. This is not by no means a whole in-depth full tutorial setup, step by step, what you need, what you don't need for Cronus Zen Strike Back. All right, this is just my setup physically. All right, speaking physically, like my setup. All right, and then I might jump into a game and show you guys it working and all that. All right, so here it is. All right, here's the monitor I game on. Then here's the other monitor where I edit my videos and everything. All right, it's just a simple Samsung 4K 60. All right, here's my setup. I might be a little dusty, a little danky, and might have wires all around the place. All right, and here is my PS5 in all of her glory. All right, boom, right next to my PC, in front of my PC. It's off. Obviously, the PS5 is off. That's the monitor that game on is off. All right, here's my Cronus Zen setup. All right, here it is. I leave it plugged in at all times. Right here on the right side is always plugged in directly into my PC. It just makes my life a lot easier. I can just load up Zen Studio and set up my game packs, and I'm good to go. And obviously is always plugged in here, right into my PS5. Then this is the wire for the Strike Pack, right, for the Vista, right? Boom, I leave that plugged in at all times as well. All right, this left one, this left USB that's connected to the Zen, goes around, is obviously connected to this controller. This is going to be like the Mimic controller, the piggyback. So you guys already know, I use the Edge. I love the Edge. I don't use a regular PS5 controller, so I use this to piggyback off of this. It just makes my life a lot easier. It is cool to have this controller like this plugged in at all times, like having like a piggyback controller, I like to call it, because I've done videos where I use like the Switch controller as well as other controllers. I may use other controllers that's not really supported and all that, and I get it going and I could use it while piggybacking off of the PS5 controller. That's the reason why I have this here. And that's the reason why I leave it plugged in at all times. And of course I use the Edge controller. I'll just leave it anyway. I mean, whatever. Don't have to. But for all those of you who don't use the Edge and you just rock out with the PS5 controller, you don't gotta do all of this. You can just, focus on this, yada yada. But like I said, your boy's different. But all those of you that rock out with the Edge, all right, you can follow along. All right, and then of course my Edge is connected to this USB. All right, there's two in the front. All right, there's gonna be the one on the left. All right, boom, right here. All right, and then I can still navigate the game packs. All right. But first things first, like always, you guys are gonna want to, turn on your PS5, the regular way, because you should always be, wired. You should have Bluetooth off. I never play with Bluetooth. You guys already know how I feel about wireless stuff and Bluetooth. I hate it with passion. Hey guys, I got a button real quick to let you guys know about some important information. All right, within your console settings, you must set these. Go down to accessories, general, all right, and make sure your Bluetooth is off. You go down to advanced settings. Mine says turn on Bluetooth because I already turned mine off. This is very important, or else this will not work out for you. This will not work. Obviously, Strike Pack won't work. It has to be wired anyway. All right, mine says turn on because mine is already off. And then obviously it's off because Bluetooth accessories is not highlighted. So please, before starting anything, turn that off. Next, go into your system. All right, go down to power saving. Set timer to PS5 enters rest mode. Just set these two to don't put in rest mode. All right, you don't have to, but these are very good in case you go AFK or you go away for a while. You don't want your console going to sleep, right? Last but not least, go down to set time until controllers turn off and set this to don't turn off. You don't want your controllers turning off on you. Trust me. All right. turn on the PS5 with the button. Let's set the camera here, and let's wait for her to turn on. All right, we'll wait for her to power up and turn on and all that. I'm gonna try to limit the editing. All right, so I know this is ghetto, but hey, this is me. This is kevOzilla. So you're gonna get raw. You're gonna get real. You're gonna get your IRL stuff. None of that fake stuff. All right, well, let's go. All right, wait till she powers on. Boom, 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 boom. All right, now you can't really use the controllers like this because it's going to be, obviously, as you can see, nothing is working. As you can see that, nothing is working. None of the controllers are going to be working. All right, see that? You can't control anything. Sometimes maybe once in a while it will like slide by. It will let you press the PS button, but then that's about it. All right, you shouldn't be able to control anything. All right, what you're going to do is you are going to press and hold the touchpad on this controller. All right, if you got a double setup like this with the Edge, press and hold this touchpad on this controller. All right, your main controller, whatever controller right here that you got plugged into to the left side, press and hold it. And then underneath the Cronus Zen, there's a small blue button. Let me show you guys. See that small blue button? That's the reset button. You're going to press that. So you're going to press that, all right, while you're holding this touchpad. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to press this small blue button underneath the Zen one time. Boom. And then I'm going to press and hold the touchpad. All right. Keep pressing and holding it until that pops up. See? Now I'm able to navigate. You see that? I can navigate. I'm going to select my profile. Now this is in bypass mode, meaning that the Cronus Zen is working, but your controller is just by itself. No mods. You can't use no mods or anything. So it's bypassing, the Cronus Zen, even though the Cronus Zen is still picking it up, but your console is picking it up as just the regular PS5. So there's no mods. No mods whatsoever. What you're going to do is, at this point, let me show you guys. You're going to go into your console settings. Okay? And bring the camera right here. All right, boom. You're going to go down to accessories, all right? General, and hover over, turn off accessories. Don't turn it off. All right, don't turn it off. Just hover over it. Hover over it. All right, your Bluetooth accessories should be not highlighted because you should have that off. Automatically, you should, of course, since day one, you should have that off. Go to advanced settings and turn it off like that. Your console is going to restart, and then you can follow along. Just make sure Bluetooth, you should always have Bluetooth off regardless. Like wired is like the way to game anyway. All right, but hover over, turn off accessories, and then what you're going to do is you're going to press that small blue button underneath your Zen one more time. Press it to reset it again. Boom. Check out what happens. Don't touch nothing else. Don't touch nothing else. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. And when it's done, guess what? Now you can use successfully the Edge controller. So now I'm going to show you. All right, let me show you guys. Look at that. All right, see? See, you can use the Edge controller now. I'm gaming with the Edge controller. Now let's go ahead and launch Call of Duty. All right, because I'm going to show you guys, the mods and the game packs is working and everything. All right, let it load up. I don't know if I'm going to cut this part. I may or may not cut this part out. All right, let me bring the camera real quick so I can show you guys. All right, on the Zen, touchpad, triangle, primary. See that? I'm swapping between my profiles. All right, that's like a confirmation also. Let's go here, boom. Let's just go into the firing range real quick. Okay, now I got the PP19 on. I got my PP right here. Pause. I got the PP19. All right, and then if I ADS, you can see the screen shaking. You see that? And I'm just ADSing. That's the aim assist spinning around. All right, if I swap to my secondary and I aim down and I just hold R2, you see that? You see my character having a stroke? That's because the rotational aim assist is kicking in. All right, and let's see the no recoil joint. All right, no recoil, PP19. Look at that, beautiful. I know it's like very bright, but you can see that. Look, no recoil. Look at that. All the bullets hit one area. See that? So the game pack is working flawlessly. Beautiful. beautiful. All right, beautiful. All right, there you go. Simple. That's how you go about. That's how I go about setting everything up and just get myself going with the Zen. You saw that? Literally took like a minute tops. All right. I even shorter than that because I'm recording, so I could be like quick. Boom, 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 boom. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing for the strike pack. So I'm gonna show you guys that it works the same way with the strike pack. All right. So just for educational purposes, I'm gonna just leave the PS5 on. I'm gonna just leave it like that because it just, it just cuts down the time. But you're gonna want to do this the same way you did with the Zen. You're gonna want to do it with the strike pack. You're gonna want to do it with the PS5 off. All right, actually, I'll do it anyway. I'll do it with the PS5 to show you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just turn off the PS5. Let's just say starting from scratch. Hey, see, turn it off. Boom. All right, I'm gonna take the wire that I have this connected to my controller from the Zen. All right, to the Zen, I'm gonna unplug that. I'm gonna pop on this bad boy. All right, strike pack Vista. All right, boom. All right. Now I'm gonna take the other end of the 10-foot cord, all right, for the strike pack. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just plug it in. Just for now, you don't have to. All right, you don't have to, but I'm just plugging it in anyway. You don't have to leave it plugged in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn back on my PS5. Boom. Okay. And it's plugged in, by the way. So see, this is plugged in to here. See that? Boom. It's plugged in. So my strike pack is plugged in. All right. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me. Stay with your boy. 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 All right, boom. So bring the camera up a little bit. All right. You can't control anything. See that? With strike pack, you can't. And you see, I told you, like, sometimes it will just load straight into your profile. So that's fine. Because regardless of what, you still can't control anything. All right. So what you're going to do is unplug it from your strike pack, right? From your controller. Press and hold. Just like on the Zen. Press and hold the touchpad while you're plugging in the strike pack. Be careful you don't press no other buttons. Boom. Keep holding the touchpad in until these lights turn red. Once these lights turn red, guess what? You're in bypass mode. All right? That's it. Boom. All right? Now, same thing we did before. We're going to go up to the console settings. So go into the settings. Turn it. Go down to accessories. Okay? General. Be highlighting over right there. Highlight over turn off accessories. Okay? Make sure you're highlighting over that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to unplug it, all right, for your controller again. And one last time, plug it back in. And don't touch nothing else on the controller. Just wait. And then guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? You're going to launch back Call of Duty, all right? We launch it back Call of Duty. It's like nobody else on YouTube does it like your boy. I swear, nobody else. Now, you guys already know, you got to use the app with this strike pack, with the app. So we're going to get on the app. We're going to launch the app. All right. And obviously, depending on what phone you got, it could take like 9 business days. But for me, yeah, it takes about 10 business days. But let it scan, let it do its thing. And oh, that was quick. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. My next video, when I do a complete tutorial with this strike pack, it'll be a lot better than this. I'll use like a phone screen recorder. All right. But the game pack is already loaded in there. You can see it's highlighted blue. The outline is highlighted on the COD B06 game pack. Let's tap it. All right. Your boy made his own profile, Ozilla. So let's tap that. All right. And then that's it. It's already on the PP19. You can see right there. Boom. So let's set that down here. All right. Boom. All right. Let's just wait. I guess there was an update. I guess there was a please restart or whatever, one of those updates. So let's go to weapons, firing range. And same thing like on the Zen. Check it out. I'm just ADSing and my screen is shaking. You see that? So to my secondary, look down, hold R2. See that? So confirmation, it is working. Now let's ADS at the wall and see the anti-recoil. All right, without touching no analog sticks. There you go. Let's go in close. Look at that. All the bullets hit one spot. Beautiful. All the bullets hit one spot. All right, there you go. See? The only difference this time around with this strike pack, you gotta be unfortunately, using this game, this app at all times. All right, within the game pack and all, you gotta leave it open and all that. All right, but it's cool though. It is cool. It's cool having everything set on your phone. You can just boom, 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 boom. But let me show you the coolest part about it. All right, this is the same game pack that's available on the Cronus Zen, ladies and gentlemen. So the same adjustment, the way you go about adjusting the recoil, press the old touchpad, press the old R3, up, down, left, right. You could do the same thing with this game pack. And the way you swap between, your loadouts and swap between, the weapon profiles and all that is the same thing. For example, you see I have the PP right there. I don't know what my phone thing. All right, the PP19 right there. If I press the whole touchpad and I press R2.
Tanto C9, Jackal Peak Compact KSV PP9 Tanto .22.
See that? And the way to go about swapping, so let's say ARs or another class of weapons, press and hold touchpad, all right, and then L1 and R1.
AK74, C9, GPMG, EK 900 sub GPMG, C9, AK74, C9, Jackal Peak Compact KSV, PP 919.
See, it's pretty dope. It's the same as that copy and paste the game pack. The only difference is that everything is controlled on the app, but you can also control it, with the strap as well, just straight with the controller. All right, but the thing is, you always have to have the app open and stuff like that. All right, so like I said, that video is coming soon. A complete review breakdown tutorial is coming. All right, for the strike back. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Simple as that. All right. I know I say simple, but there's gonna be a lot of people out there that still don't get or understand. I try my best, all right, ladies and gentlemen. But if you follow along to the T, you would get yourself going. All right? I know my setup might not be for everybody, but hey, this is how I go about. All right. As always, take care, everyone. Till next time.